Hi there, and welcome to the DOH Show for Monday, June 4th, 2018. I'm Ferris Fair.
And I'm Bambi Dextrous, and we have another really full show for you today, so let's get right into it.
It was a busy weekend in Edmonton and further drag. Our boy Braden was at the Unitarian Church of Edmonton for this month's Dragging Youth Series show. Dragging Summer, Pride is in the Air, hosted by My Addiction and Porcelain Doll.
Yes. And we saw a return of a couple of regulars. We saw the return of Miss Victoria Park, and Miss Magnolia came back, and Miss Catastrophe, a whole lot of misses.
Miss Katinka Smirnoff. Yeah, Ryder Khan, Slow L'Amour.
Will Ryder, our amateur junior for this year.
And we even had a couple of debuts, Bone Daddy and Hershey's Kisses. Which is cute. So yeah, you can check out all those videos already up on Dragging Our Heels. While Braden was there, we were actually up in Hay River, Northwest Territories for Hay River Pride. The Northwest Territories Pride Committee had contacted us and wondered about whether we could come up and put on a drag show or contact them with some drag queens. So
we did put on a show. I think we put on a fantastic show, if I may say so myself. It was myself, Lilith Fair, drag superstar from 2016. It had our current drag superstar Duke Carson and Sister Mary Clarence, who is always really funny and always on point. So we had assembled this collection of king and queens whom really put on a show, and I think we did quite well for the first drag
The audience ate it up. It was the very first drag show on record, we believe, that has ever happened in Hay River, Northwest Territories.
The first one on record.
And they had a great time. Lilith started it off with talking about her prolapsed anus, and the crowd roared, and I knew we were set for a good night. So it was a wonderful experience, and we were so honored to be a part of it, and the queens and Duke all just had such a really good time. Everyone in the audience was just like, they didn't care what they oriented as, they were just sweating for Duke by the end of it. He is just,
Everybody in that room was hot for Duke, and it was so amazing to see, and so awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
not just the show, but we also did a barbecue slash book reading slash
so there was activities all throughout the day. I was in drag for 12 hours myself. So you could go to the barbecue and have hot dogs and hamburgers. You could get your face painted by the queens, and then we had a story time, of course, out on the front lawn. So
it was a really good time, and it was the best turnout they'd ever had, which we were happy to hear, and they were just so happy and so thankful that we'd come, and it was by far, like, most of those people had never met a drag queen, barely knew what one was, kind of
like
thing.
We were such an attraction, and there was so much coverage of this event. Like,
yeah,
the local
was
paper
there, and the local, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, we have the performance videos are up already. We took lots of footage. We certainly hope that we should have something fairly soon, have at least some kind of mini documentary about our whole trip, about dragging our heels down the road to the Northwest Territories. But yeah, we had such a wonderful time, and we couldn't be more thankful to the Northwest Territories Pride Committee. Storm in particular, who organized the whole thing, and she had Les and Patrick and Belinda and Martin and Anusa, and like it was a team of people, as it always is.
Thank you to Northwest Territories Pride team. That was amazing.
We had such a great time. And a little secret, we may already be in talks about the possibility of coming up to Yellowknife or something else for another Pride festivity. So anyway, we had such a good time, and you should definitely check out the performance videos there. Now, just word of warning, it was done in a bar, the Doghouse Pub, which was wonderful to us too, at the Ptarmigan Inn where we stayed, which was great to us and couldn't have been more welcoming. But yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of stage, so it's not well lit and it's not like that. But yeah, enjoy the videos.
They were wonderful to us.
Yes, I'm just saying for our video quality. But we had such a good time, and yeah, you'll definitely have to check it out, and you can hear the audience eating it up. So yeah, watch for those. Speaking of videos to watch for, coming very soon, we actually have it in the computer system right now trying to piece it together. Last night was a very special edition of the Sunday Review
Spice
Spice, from the brainchild of Carried Away, who played Ginger Spice.
Yes.
She put together a team of Spice Girls.
A team.
And instead of doing just a regular review, what they did was more of a concert experience. Awesome. So the 5 of them embodied their characters, and they went out there and they performed the whole thing. So her cast, we had Scary Spice,
Myra
Maines, Tequila Mockingbird,
Posh Spice.
Was Posh. Can You Do It with our baby Spice. Aww. And we would be remiss without talking about Hellacious Acres.
Sporty Spice.
Girl was Sporty Spice. Meltrix, if you're watching this, you will have to agree. Because bitch was Sporty Spice. I thought I was watching her up there. It was so cool to see.
And awesome to take notice of Hellacious. Like, we really think this, like, blew you so far ahead, and we really hope you get more gigs from this. People
were already aware of what Myra and Tequila and Kenya and stuff could do.
Yeah.
This really helped. I mean, it really helped shine a light on you. So everybody did great. We really enjoyed it. Congrats to all of them. It was a wonderful show. But yeah, we'd be remiss if we didn't give a special shout out to Hellacious, because she blew us away. I was convinced, girl. The illusion was real.
Yeah. We could tell how much work went into all 5 of you putting it on, as well as the stagehands backstage. There was Skylar, and there was Tanner, and there was Chad.
Yeah, the Spice Boys were great.
The Spice Boys were wonderful and also deserve a shout out.
Yeah, exactly. Boys. It's true. So yeah, congratulations to the whole production. I definitely think it was a success. So congrats, it was great. Those videos, we are going to try to do something a little special with it and try to do some different angles. Because we drove fairly quick, we were able to be back in time for Spice. We weren't supposed to be there. Braden was just going to film it. But because we were back, we shot it from a couple of angles. So we're going to try to do something special for you, because it was definitely worth it. So anyway, those are the videos that you will be able to see, if not already, soon on Dragging Our Heels. But that's all from last week.
And this week. We have on Friday Evo Pride, A Million Dreams with Shea Coulee.
We're really super excited that Shea Coulee is coming. Obviously, we're looking forward to Monet when she comes back later on in the year as well.
Yes.
But Shea Coulee, people, Friday night's going to be amazing. I will be there. Saturday is the Pride Parade. So on Saturday morning, I plan on going down to do a little bit of filming for the ISCWR, for their setup and all that kind of stuff. And then I might do a little bit of filming for the parade, but I have no interest in filming the whole thing, I'll tell you that now.
No.
I might do a little bit of filming. If you want to watch the whole thing, Vanity's probably hosting it on one of the channels.
And Evo is having their block party.
Yes!
I think they're having a drag show throughout their block party.
There is going to be a few drag performances sometime around 7 o'clock, I think. Don't 100% quote me on that. And I should probably know that because I'm actually one of the performers. There are some group numbers happening. And we're hoping that Braden's going to be able to be there to film. But there's going to be performances by Queens of the Orient. There's going to be performances by the Atomic Bombs and the Village Idiots. Are also going to be performing. There might be some more, but that is the ones that I am aware of. But yeah, there's going to be a few pop-up drag performances. It's mostly a DJ show, including DJ Dopamine and a few others. So that's going to be an amazing time. But that's the block party on Saturday at Evolution.
On Sunday is the greatest show. It's a Evo Sunday review show featuring past ANDS winners and past Miss Evolution.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be really fun too. We actually don't know a whole lot about it.
Well, yeah.
It's all mysterious and stuff.
It's Miss Evo and Friends and Drag Superstars.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting.
That tells me it's going to be a talent-packed show.
Exactly. So
I wouldn't want to miss that.
No, and there are a million other events going on over the next little while, all over the city, and we're not probably going to be at a lot of them, just partly because we haven't been asked, and partly because there's only so many of us and other things. But there are other events. But check out Sister Mary's got a show. She's got a Hail Mary show coming up next weekend.
On the Sister Mary Hail Mary and Have Mercy show, you can see Hellacious, Melinda, Rider Cunts, and Electrocute. Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But yeah,
So,
check
yeah.
out Sister Mary's page, check out Lilith's page. There are so many other events that people are a part of and everything else. So there are all kinds of things. Plus, and then the whole second week of Pride, we still have coming up with even more fabulous events, including Bendela's coming back.
Yes.
So it's going to be a fantastic next couple of weeks for Dragging Our Heels fans.
Yes.
That's what I gotta say. We are also 1 or 2 people away from 500 likes, which we are super excited about on Facebook. And we have some new pictures coming and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah,
for that
feel free to
500.
like and share and all those kinds of things to help us get there. Anything else besides Picks of the Week?
No.
All right,
Picks of the week.
go.
I'll go first. Ryder Kuntz Numb, who performed at the youth show this past Saturday, and so I'm going with Ryder Kuntz.
Yeah, it was good. There was definitely a Pride flavor to it. With
Yeah.
a few of the performances that night, well, obviously being Pride is in the air. But yeah, it was a fun number. For me, it happened by accident because the number was changed at the last minute. But Duke Carson in Hay River did Renegade, and it was phenomenal. He does this, he's got the black wig, and then he drops down and the wig comes off and he flips back up and he's got the blonde reveal. Oh my god, it was just fantastic. The place went nuts. So check that out. It was so fantastic. So
both of our picks of the week are the hair metal.
I know. I'm telling you, it needs to happen.
Duke and Ryder. If you're watching this, get together and do a duet.
Both of them have said they would do it, so the two of them need to actually talk so that it can happen.
The two hair metal kings.
It'd be fabulous. Fabulous! Anyway.
I think that's all we got for today's episode. It's a bit of a shorter one, but we were tired throughout the day, just exhausted from this weekend. So, until next time, we're dragging our heels.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.